handsomeness.
It is never
Uh,
about the looks, it is always about the communication skills or the real and the meaningful conversations between two people.
I could have been more than happy to agree, but remember, a book start with its front page.
Yeah, but I think it doesn't matter to me.
No, I no. The thing is, like book start. Like I agree, but the first impression is the last impression, right? I do
Mm-hmm.
agree also that the way you communicate, the way you present yourself, ultimately seal the deal. But
Mm-hmm.
before that, impression comes first.
Mm-hmm.
At least for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I also agree with you, but I think like these people use this platform just casually to talk to people, and they don't know that they might meet someone who is gonna ask them to record them. So it's okay for me.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool because I'm those people informal guy. I'm not here to learn English.
I
I'm
see. I
I'm
see.
here for chit chat.
I see. All right. So, what kitchen appliances do you use most often?
Kitchen appliances.
Yeah. Do you cook?
Oh,
Do you know how to
oh,
cook food?
I know cooking. These are my special ingredients.
I
So
see.
I do cook once in a while when I am in a great mood. Like my specialty is like spaghetti
Mm-hmm.
and mushroom soup. That's something I have my own way of creating. So I love that. But I usually use what I use usually like wok,
Mm-hmm.
spoon,
Mm-hmm.
and then knife, cutting board, chopping board,
Mm-hmm.
uh, my spices,
Mm-hmm.
plate, cutleries, and
Mm-hmm.
normal things, dude. What else I need?
I see.
Obviously, like my spaghetti as well. I can't cook without a spaghetti, right?
I see. I see. And any other dish that you know how to cook?
I can cook literally all the Indian food like dal, chawal, or the rice, all those things. I can like
Are you just making this story or are
no,
you
no,
genuinely
no,
cooking? No
no.
cooking.
You can ask me, dude. Like I know like when to add haldi or when to add turmeric or like all those things. So don't get me wrong. I do cook. I used to work as an IT consultant, and
I
during that
see.
time with my college friend, I used to cook for me.
I
And
see.
there was a
Because I
time when I
am
was like having
surprised.
four.
Because I am
Yeah,
surprised. A man or
dude,
a boy in
dude,
India
dude,
know
dude,
how
dude,
to cook food. They only know how to eat
trust me.
food.
Trust me. In this century, like I think more men are cooking far better than the women. And
Yes,
trust me,
yes,
this is a
I
legit
know.
fact.
I know. Like chefs are men. They are not women and they cook nice food.
See,
But I am
see,
talking
you
about the households. I'm talking about the households. I'm not talking about the chefs or the restaurants here.
trust me. Like when it comes down to survival, we are cockroaches. We can survive everything. So it's just learning. Like it's just cooking. Anyone can do it.
I see, I see. And as you know that Indian women are known for their spicy and delicious food. So
Sweet and sour.
I have an air fryer, I have an oven and a stove, refrigerator. These appliances I
I
mostly
got as
use
well.
in my kitchen. Yeah, I can see your air fryer as well.
My oven at this side, if you can see it, that's my oven.
Yeah,
So when I
yeah,
feel like
yeah,
I have like something to
yeah,
bake as well. So once in a while,
yeah.
I
All
that
right.
thing get open.
I have tried, baking a cake and
Yeah.
making cookies these days, and I made it delicious cookies. It's easy, I feel.
Hmm. Like the first step is very difficult. Later step become easier, right? So
Hmm. Actually,
first step
what
is
you need is the perfect measurement of ingredients.
agreed, but I think more than that, you need patience. I think cooking need patience. The
Yes,
biggest
it
problem I
does.
find with a lot of people, like let's cook it faster, turn off, they increase the heat level so
Mm-hmm.
that they increase the flame up and just to reduce the time like 15 to 5 minutes. But that's not how
Mm-hmm.
it goes, man. Slow cooking means slow cooking. If it has
Yeah,
to sit there on low flame for like 45 minutes, it has to sit for 45 minutes. You cannot
yeah.
like expect that to be cooked in 15 minutes, right?
Mm. Yeah,
So
I would
patience
like
is
to
needed.
add something here. Like I asked my
Mm.
husband once to make
Hmm.
broccoli in the air fryer. And he set the temperature very high, and when it turned out to be burnt.
Dude, I think the biggest problem with the broccoli is like if you soak it to like boil it, it will become mushy. And if
Mm-hmm.
you try to air fry it, it might get burned on the top char.
Yeah, it
It
was
gets charred on the
completely
top, right?
burnt, and I
So
can smell like something is burning. And I
yeah,
asked him to take it out. When he took it out, it was black in color.
agreed. So that's why I find it like I think the dishes that I find it very like if I have to judge someone's skill like as per my level, I think I would like to ask them to cook a mutton or the goat because it will either become good or it will become really bad. There's nothing
Mm-hmm.
like mediocre. Chicken can be mediocre, but like not mutton or like goat. So that's
Mm-hmm.
one
And
thing that I
do you
I
know how to
presumably
make
believe.
mutton and chicken? And
Ah, dude, there was a time that I used to cook, but not anymore. Like, I don't know why,
ah,
but I stopped. What do you
I
think?
see.
Take a guess of my age. Do you want to like continue this conversation or like we need to skip for the next guy?
Yeah, you can send me the request of
Yeah, I
yeah,
just sent it. I just
I
sent it.
agreed.
Okay, sure. So, by my look, what
Okay,
do you think my age?
I think
I
24.
even I even grow my like beard just to look older. I'm 32,
Seriously?
1995 born. This month I'm going to be 32. My mom is like
Wow.
hitting on me, like, dude, what's the fuck you're doing? But I'm
Okay.
seriously 32, 3.
And what do you do
Yeah.
for living? IT professionals,
Um,
you said, you told, I think.
I'm not working right now at the moment. I just graduated last year as a master student. So basically,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in India right now. I'm in Europe.
I
So
see.
I'm looking for a job. You can say in a way.
I see. So we have talked a lot about the food, so let's continue our conversation. Okay,
Mhm.
so do you prefer homemade food or the outside food, ordered food?
That depends. That depends. If I have a salary in my account, definitely outside. uh, who can say no to restaurant food, right? But I think if somehow I got a date or like some ladies there, then I prefer home. Like it's more cozy and like bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
And
that's
and for
depends.
me, like I have to cook 3 times a day, so I prefer ordered food because when we go in the restaurant, someone brings in the food and you feel relaxed, you enjoy the food. So I really enjoy that time instead of standing in the kitchen for long hours preparing things in the summer where the temperature is 44-degree and 45-degree, and you need to stand long for hours to cook food for everyone 3 times a day.
I think the biggest beneficiary of Swiggy and Zomato is either bachelors or the wives.
Yeah,
Trust
yeah.
me.
And
Even my mom like used to cook like a lot, but whenever I'm home, she's like, "Go and buy something for me." I was like, "Okay, let me order."
I see, I see. So are you a picky eater or you eat
No, I'm
anything?
kind of foodie. I'm kind of foodie, and I love to eat different food from different culture. So be it
Mm-hmm.
Chinese, be it Japanese, be it Korean, be it Vietnamese.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really foodie right now. I think in my bucket list, I want to have a snake wine. So
I
like it's in
see.
Vietnam, so it's very unique kind of a thing. But I want to try once. It says really good for like from medical perspective.
I see. And any incident when you try something new and it is bizarre?
I think I will go with the Japanese ramen because
Mm-hmm.
they have certain seafood that's
Mm-hmm.
not a compatible taste with our Indian taste buds initially.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, you won't find it very compatible, and I
Mm-hmm.
think most of the Indians who live in mainland or like in the in-lock areas, right, landlocked
Mm-hmm.
areas, they never have encounter with the seafood, so that might be a thing that not be easy to swallow down at once, but eventually we'll get used to that. So I think I can say like ramen is the first thing, the seafood ramen.
All right. So the country where you are right now, what's its delicacy?
uh, Dude, I think that's the actually if you're recording I don't
Europe?
want to say it, but
Europe you
hmm?
are in? Europe you
I
are
am
in?
in Europe, in Ireland,
So
but
what's their delicacy? I'm curious to
like
know.
what like these people can have, like they have like good things. I'm not sure because I haven't tasted much, but as far as norm, I think they go with a lot of like fish and chips. That's like very standard here.
I
And
see.
I think the next standard should be sausage. They love sausage, like
I
it's everyday
see.
morning breakfast.
I see. I
And
see.
that's pretty much made up of their breakfast. Apart from
Mhm.
that, they also consume a lot of like beans. That's
Mhm.
like canned beans. They simply pour it, boil it, and done. But uh, I think more or less like there's a lot of mixed culture. Like you will
Mhm.
find Chinese near my here, or like Korean, or like many Thai or Vietnamese. So like because of that, they prefer more like cuisine for the different other countries, not from here. Because I haven't
Okay.
seen much of like Irish restaurant somewhere. Irish pub, I heard it, and they have also one of the oldest pub in the world. So Irish pub is there. There's an entire section in a city where it's like temple bar. So it's like a completely whole area allocated for the bar. Like I think it's have more than like 300 or 400 bar plus.
I see. I see. And for me, I am a picky eater. I don't like to try new things because these tastes are acquired for me. Whenever I told my husband to order an pizza for me, to order a pizza for me, and he always, orders something new. He always wanted to try something new. Sometimes he ordered like thin crust pizza, which I personally didn't like because it was
Uh-huh.
soggy, it was not crunchy. I like crunch in the pizza.
Uh-huh.
And he ordered, I don't know, the Mexican one, the last time when he ordered what? Neapolitan? Neapolitan, yeah. He ordered the Neapolitan, which I personally did not like. And what he himself did was the bits of that pizza, he left it on the center table. And the next morning when I got up, I went there and I was like, who put these here? He was telling me last night, like he enjoyed it and he really like it, and I can see the bits of it lying on the table. And the
All I can say,
delicacy you already know, like Indians have chapati in their food all the time, and
yeah.
sometimes rice. It depends on the northern side or the southern side. Southern people and like people from Uttarakhand, they take rice. It's their delicacy. They have rice in lunch and in dinner. And we North
Yeah.
Indians, we have the chapati. We take roti all the time in the
uh, sure. Like
so.
actually for you, for just like letting you know, I have lived like almost every corner of India. So
Mhm.
I my hometown is in north, right?
Mhm.
Dehradun, Uttarakhand. I lived in Assam, so northeast is
Mhm.
also covered. I
Mhm.
used to live in Bangalore, so also
Mhm.
that part is covered. I used to
Mhm.
live in Gujarat. I used to
Mhm.
live in Gurgaon as well. I used to live in Noida as well, Vasant Vihar. And
I
in Gurgaon,
see.
I used to live in Sector 27. So
I
trust me,
see.
like I have tasted almost every food, be it like South Indian food. Like they have, I do agree, like they have more of less like highly influence of rice in their overall food and
Mhm.
coconut. That's I think
Yeah.
that's one of the culture shock. They add coconut almost in every dish. Like
Yeah, they
I
make
order
coconut
like chicken
chutney.
dish
Yeah.
and I get like coconut. I was like, fuck, dude. I don't need my coconut in my like chicken, right?
Yeah, they
So
do
so that
have
was one
they,
of
they
the
do they do have the sambar dosa, which is served with the coconut
agree.
chutney.
That's one of the best.
Idli sambar, vada
I think
sambar, they are also
I
served
think
with coconut chutney, and sometimes they add coconut chutney in mutton or chicken
uh,
as well.
they that's real. I
And
think
in
they have
fish,
the one of
and
the
in
best.
fish as well, I think.
They have they I think South Indian people have good they I think they master the art of like sausages. Like if you look their sauce, like be it like their coconut chutney or the tomato like sweet chutney,
Mm-hmm.
that's perfect, dude. And
Yeah.
I think
And
if
what do
somebody
you
asked
like?
me what
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please go ahead.
you know, my best breakfast from the south would be like it's gonna be dosa, egg dosa,
Mm-hmm.
with ghee and
Mm-hmm.
gunpowder at the side, and
Mm-hmm.
coconut chutney with the tomato sweet chutney. your day
I
is done.
see, I
And
see.
plus I need two big idlis. So there's like different kind of idlis in south.
I
One
see,
is
I
small,
see.
medium, and the big one is very
Mm-hmm.
fluffy and soft.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I prefer, two of them,
I see, I see.
done with
And
a big.
what do you prefer the most? Like the Chinese food or the South Indian food or the normal Indians food like chapati, dal and North Indians food?
The best part of my personality is like I don't discriminate. Whatever I have and what is available, I go for it. So, but if somebody asks me like if I have money and I want to like have my last meal, that's gonna be very tough because I have like new. I think I want to right now. I want to try one Indonesian dish. It's called may I am. So it's
I
like
see,
a
I see.
chicken
And
noodle.
what okay, what it is made of? Mm-hmm.
It's a like noodle with a chicken, but with the
I
Indonesian
see.
spices. So
I
I
see.
think at the moment I would like to try that Indonesian dish.
I see. And are these dishes spicy? The food
Yeah,
of different
Indonesian people
countries.
are like they love spicy.
I see. But because
Like
I was told by an Indonesian girl that they don't add lesun and garlic ginger paste into their food.
it doesn't mean it won't be spicy. They add chilies, proper chilies, dude. Like I think you might have heard like Indonesian and Philippines are being well influenced by South Indian at the time of
Mm-hmm.
Chola Empire, right? So
Mm-hmm.
they have like Indian influence. So they have the
Mm-hmm.
dishes that resembles to Indian, but over the
Mm-hmm.
time they have like it become very different in like looks and the taste. But somewhere I feel like they have like some level of like connectivity with Indian food.
I see.
So
I
I
see.
find it very like similar to our food,
Mm-hmm. And
at least at the spice level.
yeah, and let's change the topic. Let's move on to the traveling. Do you love traveling? You have already been to many places. You have already told me this. So I think I don't think it is the right question to ask, but I haven't been to any country.
Like that's totally depend on my pocket. but
Of
I
course,
do
of
love
course.
hiking. So
Mm-hmm.
I do love hiking. So
Mm-hmm.
one of the things that I love to do is like to go for hike at the top, and
Mm-hmm.
there's a ocean,
Mm-hmm.
and I love to have my black coffee, and I don't know, not black coffee, but uh, the cup noodle. I need to have a cup noodle at the top or the summit, so
I
that I
see.
can get that vibe. Okay, like I'm enjoying my life.
I
So
see. I
that's
see.
like that's one of the things that I usually do.
Okay. And the last place where you visited recently, the
So
place where
it's a
you visit,
beach.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a beach here, like called Malahide. So
I
I
see.
went there.
Mm-hmm.
So this was the place I was enjoying my life.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, I know. So and where is it?
It
There are a couple
seems
of photos.
very
So mostly
beautiful
I
in a
captured in
picture.
my camera.
I'm wondering how it
Mhm.
feels like when you are there in person.
It,
Yeah,
it looked like
I can
somebody
see.
painted it, but
Yeah,
it's
I can.
not.
Exactly, it looks like a painting. The
Yeah,
sky is blue and the greenery, the grass.
yeah.
I
So
can
so yeah.
imagine the air quality there and the here in India. I can
I
imagine.
think so. Yeah. I don't know. पता नहीं बाहर हो गया. No, that's yeah. Yeah, that's true. Like air quality, like it is indeed better than like India. At least better than
Yeah,
the places I lived. Yeah, definitely.
yeah. And
Like
any
you can't
country on
compare.
your mind where you would love to visit?
I think I have couple of countries in my bucket list. So Australia is one of them.
And
I
why?
want to go for
And
swimming.
why? And why?
Australia, I think not. I think if I have to like put in my priority list, I think I would like to go first to Japan, because
I see.
I do love their culture,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like a lot of influenced by Japan as well as I grow in my college time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to watch a lot of J dramas. I used to watch a lot of anime and the
Ah,
stuff
I
manga.
see. I see. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and then I think the second place I would like to visit is China, because it's fascinating like how they were able to develop in the last 2 decades so much, when
Mm-hmm.
India and China has started with the same. So
Mm-hmm.
that's intrigued me a lot compared with the, like, if you see a lot of documentary or something,
Mm-hmm.
you will see there's one big hill, and
Mm-hmm.
there's multiple sections of a
Mm-hmm.
village, and each section produce a part of some product, and ultimately it assembled to find the product, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's very intrigued, like how they are able to flourish their life.
All right, all right.
Actually, I think I need to drop. I need to go, and it is nice
Okay, okay.
talking to you.
No problem. Have a good day.
You too.